a weary world looks away from familiar scenes of crisis and conflict. For a few short days, our attention shifts to a single arena where young athletes strive to find the best within them. And in doing so, encourage us to look for the best within ourselves.
Toyota, Arizona and Medibank Private present the Olympic Games on Channel 10.
What's that?
Oh, it's my remote control module from my video recorder.
What'd you bring it here for?
I thought we could have some fun with it. You know, like reversing things and pausing people and stopping stuff.
Are you nuts? That doesn't work in real life. It only works with a video machine.
See that train down there? I'll make it go backwards. There, look, it's reversing.
It's not. It's shunting. It does that all day.
All right, then we'll see the concrete mixer down there. I'll pause him. There you go, he's stopping. Look, he's stopping.
Of course he's stopping. He's stopping to pour out the concrete. Are you crazy?
Hey, see that bloke over there in the park with his dog? I'll fast forward him. What are you...
It's the Comedy Company Collection, starring Mark Mitchell, Ian McFadden, Marianne Fay, Glenn Robbins, Kim Ginchel, Siobhan Duke, and Tim Smith.
Good evening and welcome to our first show in Australia. It's wonderful to be here, isn't it, Ron?
Yes, it is. And in a packed programme tonight, we'll be talking to a man who crossed Warwick Capper's shorts with an all-day sucker and got a nutcracker sweet.
And I'll be talking to the businessman who sat on a food processor and liquidated his assets.
Then we'll hear from the politician who ate a cheese omelette and blocked his supply.
Not to mention the pastry chef who dropped a lighted match and flambéed his croissants.
And the topless waitress in the strip club who spilled a bowl of hot soup and badly scalded a couple of members.
But first, here is the news.
At a wild orgy last night, a lady from Pennsylvania lost her pencil.
A man from Thailand lost his tie.
And a scriptwriter for the two Ronnies who couldn't think of places beginning with bra, knickers, briefs or panties lost his job.
And now, with a Turulai adity, we're bound for Botany Bay.
They brought us out from England to Australia's golden shores to do the same material we've always done before.
We're being paid a fortune to perform our greatest hits.
In the broad Australian context,
It's enough to give it up.
all ships are coming, it's the bicentennial year.
We're dressed as convict wenches in this tatty hired gear.
With belts and lace and petticoats, we feel a pair of mugs.
But I've got a lovely ball.
And I've got lovely jugs.
Our jokes are dim, oh, can't you see? We did them back in '63. We wish we were back at the BBC. Saucy naughty Nancy with the hair in disarray. They say she's good for nothing, but she's better if you pay.
And over there is Dirty Dan, our faithful lyricist. Our songs are so predictable, he writes them when he's
Pick a word, any word at all. If it weren't for euphemism, then we'd all be on the dole.
The costumes might be stupid, but we really must confess these lines are only funny if they're sung in female dress.
Our jokes are dim, oh, can't you see? We did them back in 63. We wish we were back at the BBC. We wish they were back at the BBC.
Hi, I'm Eddie Maguire and welcome to the World Series Ballroom Dancing Championships live from the Palais de Dance Ballroom. Today, of course, is our final, and joining me once again is co-commentator Bruce McAvaney. And Bruce, as the former Tango World Champion, you know what it's all about. It should be a great final there today.
Eddie, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to ballroom dancing at its absolute best.
Okay, well, it looks like we're just about ready to cross live to the dance floor now.
And at the northern end of the floor, we have the winners of the Intercontinental Cup 85 and 86, and finalists in the British Open Handicap 84-87. They're seated number one for this event, introducing Bob and Chris Taylor. They'll be very quick across the floor this afternoon.
They certainly will. Okay, at the southern or city end of the dance floor, we have the current world amateur champions, Lorraine and Greg Miller. They've entered the event on a wild card and so come unseeded into the competition. They've weighed in at a very light 120 Ks, and I believe there'll be a very quick and lively team across the floor.
Couldn't agree with you more, Eddie. And a little earlier, Tony Gregory recorded this dance floor report.
Thank you. Basically, it's a pretty flat, even surface. It's the same floor, of course, that was used for the state finals 3 nights ago, and therefore it has quite a few scuff marks and rubber burns on it. They could cause some trouble later on. But they've had the heavy buffer on it all day, and trying the key test, we can see that it's pretty hard, and it should take spin, perhaps even a twirl later on. Basically, it's a good one-day ballroom floor. Back to you in the central commentary position.
Right, thanks very much, Tony, and that spin will be very important in about the third hour. The dancers have tossed, and our first dance tonight will be the foxtrot.
And away they go, and both teams open strongly, and the Taylors are very quickly onto the front foot.
But the Millers are responding well with a beautiful combination on a twisting long step, half-pipe twist. Degree of difficulty, look at that, 9.7. They're really looking good.
Oh, and as all the teams come out onto the dance floor proper now, it's anyone's competition.
That's right, Bruce. There's still time if they're good enough. Two great teams, young meets old, experience meets rookie, head-to-head in a no-steps bar.
Oh, there's been a collision, Eddie, there's been a collision. Oh, punch a swap between the Taylors and also the Millers.
So much out of control there, Bruce. I've got the glasses. It's 86. It's Babcock.
Oh, Miller's gone down. Babcock's hit him with everything. This is a sensation. Miller's hitting the floor and he's down and out.
Unsafe Foxtrot! 5 minutes in a box! You gotta be kidding! 10 minutes in a box! I do not believe it!
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, Bruce. It's not a competition anymore. It's a war. Well, that really is an upset. Let's hope the Taylors can earn the scores tonight. But, Bruce, what's the condition of Miller?
Oh, Eddie, I fear the worst. I know Miller well. I know him very well. I don't think he's going to get up after this one.
Oh, look at down there. They're calling for the screen. I think they're going to have to put him down. That's a shame. So, an absolute sensation in the first event here at the Palais de Dance.
Well, let's take a break. And we'll be back with the dividend after this.
Hello, Mary.
You're late. Why are you late again? You're late all the time now, and I've been waiting up for you, and I'm very, very tired. And my footsies are hurting me, and I can't go to bed by myself. Will you carry me, Marky Wacky? Please.
Mary is ill, tragically ill. She's suffering from a crippling disease known as BTS, or baby talk syndrome.
Marky Wacky.
It's a condition which afflicts thousands of people all over Australia, and it's spreading fast. That's why we need your help. If you care enough for people like Mary, then send your donation to people who continually speak in stupid baby talk just to gain attention appeal. Post Office Box 42, Nunawading, 3131. Give as much as you can. Please.
Wheat equals energy, peanuts equal protein, rice equals energy, bran equals fiber, sorghum equals energy, malt equals taste, rye equals energy, coconut for taste, oats equal energy, honey equals taste. It all adds up to a good start.
Good Start, the tastiest energy breakfast. Good Start from Sanitarium. Simply the finest breakfast cereal money can buy.
Have a great day, have a good start.
Some people will go to any lengths to get into Venture's one-day winter clearance. Get in for thousands of ladies' fleecy tops going out for $12. Track pants just $14. Get in for boys' jeans $20. Get out with sloppy joes for $7. Get going for men's flannelette shirts $7.50. Sport shirts $13. Get there for leather shoes $25. Toddler boys' jeans go out for $15. Disney tops a tiny $12. It's Venture's one-day winter clearance, so get in to get it. Monday only.
Today's working woman has to do more than one thing at a time. That's why so many are discovering lamb shortcuts. Shortcuts are fast recipes and easy styles that almost cook themselves. So if you find one full-time job is enough, make a simple meal of lamb. Try some lamb shortcuts.
What's this?
Soup.
I thought you were watching your weight.
I am.
Oh. Well, I'm not having any of your tasteless low-calorie food.
It's good.
Look, I like soup that's got lots of flavour.
But it has.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
It's new Weight Watchers canned soup.
It's really tasty.
New Weight Watchers canned soups. Taste so good you won't believe they're low-calorie.
It's thick too.
Almost as thick as you.
Now, if you get the Sun, you could win the house in the Sun AV Jennings Dream Home Giveaway. Win your choice of an AV Jennings Dream Home from a range of top designs in the AV Jennings Lifestyle Collection, all with fabulous family features, valued at $135,000. To enter, just send in 6 Sun front page mastheads dated between now and September 7. Enter as often as you like. The Sun AV Jennings Dream Home Giveaway is on now. So get the Sun and win the house.
Oh, yeah. This is my wife and I, bags all packed, ready to go. Yeah. Oh, this is us at the airport there.
Why have you got your arms out like that?
Oh, being an aeroplane at the airport.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's the man who offered to carry our bags. There he is.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, that's the same man running off with the bags.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is on the island. That's me there holding out a fish on a stick at the dolphin pool. You know? Yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful animals, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, they're
Really
so gentle.
Yeah. It's me being attacked by one of the dolphins. Yeah. That's the bloke who pushed me in. He's a real character of a bloke. Yeah. That's everyone laughing at me. Yeah. That's the hospital I spent the rest of the holiday in.
Oh, great view from there.
Beautiful.
So, did you have a front row?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, that's the bloke who pushed me in, and my wife visiting me in hospital. That's me there in the midpost there.
Between there?
Yeah. Oh, this is when the wife took the camera off with that bloke. You know, did a few things. They went off horse riding and a bit of water skiing and backpacking and
scuba diving,
and volleyball and nude sunbathing.
Sunbathing.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
That's the bloke after he found out I was a policeman.
Good evening and welcome to News Planet. It seems that these days new sports are on the increase all the time. This week Jackie Willisey tracked down one of the most unusual pastimes we've seen yet.
It could be a car park anywhere in Australia, but this is the home of one of the world's greatest stunt teams. Every weekend people flock to see them rehearse. They're brave, they're talented, they're addicted to danger. They're the Trollettes.
makes them do it? Why do they risk life and limb to master that most unpredictable of vehicles, the shopping trolley?
Well, I start training every morning as soon as the shops are open. My husband thinks I'm a bit mad. I suppose I'm a bit mad. But he doesn't know what it's like to conquer a shopping trolley. To make a shopping trolley go exactly where you want it to go.
I first joined the trollettes when I was about 21. And then when I had my first child, I thought perhaps I should give it up. But it became more exciting than ever.
Margaret, could you please explain this next stunt to us?
Yes, I'd love to, Jackie. I'm going to race my trolley down and over that ramp and over those 4 trolleys parked over there.
Oh, dear. Oh, Margaret seems to have collided with a skateboard rider at the last moment. So the Russians still hold the world record. But as long as the trollettes rule the car parks, that record won't be safe for long. Jackie Willisey reporting.
How was the party?
It's good.
Good.
Yeah.
How's the car?
It's good.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
No problems then?
No problems.
Oh, good. You got the keys for me?
Yeah, I've got the keys.
Oh, good. Can I have them?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Where is it, out the front?
Yeah, it's out the front.
Beauty. Thanks, mate.
Not out the front here.
Oh, yeah? Where then?
Out the front of Peter's place.
Peter's place?
And Brian's place. And a bit out the front of Reg's place.
What happened, mate?
Nothing happened, no. It's just that I had a bit of a problem with the brakes.
With the brakes? What was the problem with the brakes?
Well, it's just that the pedal
Yeah?
wasn't exactly where I thought that the pedal was.
Colin, what happened to me car?
Nothing. I was like, I was Durban up Baker Parade, right?
Yeah?
Then I slammed it back in the third.
Yeah?
And down back in the second, doubling the clutch. Yeah, but really, really carefully.
Oh, no.
And then, I come into Baker Parade and then into Spence Street, doing a whirly into it, but really carefully again. It's this real careful little whirly.
In my car?
Yeah, and that's when I saw this truck that come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere?
Yeah, like it must have gone through a green light or something. Because that's when I went to hit the brakes and they didn't sort of...
Your car didn't stop?
No, it stopped. Sort of, eventually.
What do you mean, eventually?
Well, when I saw the truck on, I just sort of...
You hit it? You hit the truck?
Yeah, I hit the truck. But I think that me hitting the truck was what caused the effect.
What effect?
The bouncing off the parked car type effect.
You mean to tell me that you collided with a truck and bounced off parked cars?
Yeah, but...
In my car?
I was doing you a favour.
What favour?
Well, on account of me not having my licence, I was trying to get home real fast. So that I wasn't driving for as long without me licence.
But you could have been killed.
Yeah. Must have been my lucky day, huh?
Flexi here with Flexi Time. And for all you lazy office workers out there, let's work out. And hit it. Come on. Swivel. Swivel, swivel, swivel and turn and swivel, and swivel, and swivel. We're gonna take a break. We're coming back with the big one, dunking off the biscuit. See you then.
It's only when you get the complete picture that you can really understand what's going on. And you get the complete picture on the day's events from David Johnston and the team on Channel 10's Eyewitness News.
This is Christy Colleran for Satellite News Network here in downtown Chicago.
Kathleen Turner.
This is my last shot, guys. I'm through with this business. Gentlemen!
Burt Reynolds.
Isn't very often a man gets to meet the love of his ex-wife's life.
Christopher Reeve.
I love her a staggering amount.
You are a ruthless, amoral... Good evening. This is Christy Colleran with the SNN award-winning Evening News.
Switching Channels. Starts Thursday at Hoyt City and Suburbs and selected independents.
No matter how hard you try, you can't hide a Hershey's smile. You can frown, pull a face, but once you get the taste, you can't hide a Hershey's smile. No matter how hard you try, you can't hide a Hershey's smile. You can frown, pull a face, once you get the taste, you can't hide a Hershey's smile. You can't hide a Hershey. You can't hide a Hershey's smile.
The Hyundai XL GL. It'll get you across town in peak hour traffic at exactly the same speed as a BMW. It'll carry a sight more shopping than a Porsche, and it has the same number of wheels as a Mercedes. It parks in spots that'd never take a Volvo, and takes you on holidays using a lot less petrol than a Rolls. The Hyundai XL GL at just $12,990. It's for people who have nothing to prove, but how intelligent they are. Say hi to your Hyundai dealer now.
Dollar deals are on at Safeway now, with truckloads of fresh ideas to make your Aussie dollar go further. Try these for starters. Miracle polyunsaturated low-salt margarine, only $1 each. Just use 100% 2-litre varieties, just $2. Omo Omomatic Rinso and Drive, 1.5 kilos, only $5. And Arnott's Thins and Ruffles twin packs, only $2 each.
With the Safeway fresh food people, with fresh ideas for you.
This is Fletcher. He might look like just another home-loving cat, but in fact, he's an experienced deckhand. Fletcher loves the sea. So is it any wonder he's gone overboard for New Dine 5-Fish Feast? 5 selected fish in one great-tasting meal. And old Salt Lake Fletcher wouldn't enjoy anything less. For a cat that's really a person, it's 100% delicious. Dine.
Temperatures today were well above the average for this time of year. Many people managed to get out and enjoy the sunshine in the afternoon. Our top temperature in the city was 25 degrees and the low of 15 was recorded at 5 a.m. this morning. Tomorrow looks like it should also be a good day to be outdoors with a top temperature of 20 degrees, though the Weather Bureau has issued a strong wind warning for the afternoon. The weekend looks like it will also be warm, but conditions on Monday could be a little on the muggy side. Cheerio for now.
Whoops.
Collie, and guess what? We went on this excursion today, and it was so excellent on the bus. Pete Incan, because we just screamed our heads off, and we pressed the buzzer till the driver just chucked a mendel. And then, everyone just goes really quiet, right? And then Dino, right, he just lets one go. It was so funny, and it was a real ripper too. Dino was so witty like that. And then we were driving in the inner suburbs and that, and I couldn't believe it. It was really sad because I couldn't believe how the poor people live. Like, they live in stuck-together houses and everything. And, like, some of them are so poor they can only afford one-colour television and that. And guess what? They are so poor they can't afford Australian food. They have to eat Afghani and Indian and Vietnamese and that. And because of their really bad nutrition and that, like, their hair falls out and the other half goes bright pink. So sad, And Amanda doesn't even care. She just smokes, Fair income, what a bogan, only bogan smoke, And, she's sucking away and she goes, what would you say to a suck, Kylie? And I go, hello, suck. So funny. We just laughed all over the place. And, guess what? She still plays Skippy. Oh, but that's not the worst bit. She goes, Spag? You know, and she goes to me, you know, go on, Kylie, just have one drag. And I go, no way, don't you know you can die of smoking, Amanda? And she goes to me, you can't die of one drag, Kylie. And I go, bull, Amanda, I would if my mum found out. Oh, but Fennick, and we got her back a beauty, because after the excursion, we got dropped off back at her place, and you know how she always has a spoonful of Milo when she goes home? Well, guess what? I swapped it for Grey Box. Fennick, you should have seen her face. She went, like that. She was spitting gravy. Oh, so good, you know, because on the bus, she was such a pain, because, like, we were trying to have a sing-along, and she just wrecks it. You know, she wants to sing, like, really olden day songs, like, from the 60s. She is such a child. Like, guess what her favourite song is? Wake Me Up Before You Go, Go. Oh, fair dinkum. If George Michael had have known that, he would have just went. Oh, and it was so good, because you know how George Michael didn't turn up to some of his concerts and that? Well, Amanda had a group booking. Oh, and you know how she waited outside the hotel just so she could see him and that? Well, guess what? It was the wrong hotel. Oh, fair dinkum, having faith is excellent, but that's just stupid. And she sings so spag, she goes, ooh, you know, not like me. I go, oh, boy, do I go. Just listen to this. Excellent.
Craig's a real bogan and Wayne's such a pain. And Warren kisses so spag, he goes like this. Dino is the only guy I wanna kiss. Dino is the only guy I wanna kiss. He is just so excellent, he is so cool. He's got the acest haircut in the whole school. He goes, will you go with me? And I go, real casually. And I go, real casually. He's my superhero, I'm his lucky charm. He reads my name in text all up and down his arm. I don't even care that he spells it wrong. I love him till someone better comes along. I love him till someone better comes along. Things haven't always gone so good for us. I sprung in passion with Amanda on the bus. She looks at me real bitchily and she goes, guess what, you're dropped. Fair dinkum, I just bawled my eyes out till I stopped. Fair dinkum, I just bawled my eyes out till I stopped. Then he comes up to me like real apologetic, trying to suck up to me. It was so pathetic. He goes, oh, it was an accident. And I go, oh, I just went. And I go, oh, I just went.
Betty, come on, because Dino is such a spunk. Our relationship was so good, because we had so much in common, like both hating Amanda and everything. And he's such an excellent kisser, because guess what? Practices on his arm. And Amanda just wrecks everything. Fennick was going to break her head because he probably didn't even want to go for her. I reckon she would have made him. He was probably just practicing and she would have got in the way. Fennick, I'm going to get back of him. It's the last thing I do, just to spite Amanda.
I was spitting blood for hours, but then I knew that we would end up together again. 'Cause I really like him and he wasn't to blame. Everyone knows Amanda's got a really bad name. You gotta admit Amanda's a really bad name. They reckon our relationship was just a phase, but we've been together now for 3 whole days. And when he goes, Kylie,
female, visit a Hollywood stunt school and the world's youngest pilot. Australia's most exciting new series. Tuesday, 7:30 on 10.
After more than 50 years, there's been a breakthrough in light bulb technology. A new white globe with such even light that's so soft you won't believe your eyes. The new soft white from Osram, now glowing wherever Osram light globes are sold.
I'm not a pool champion, but Aquatic is. And you'll be a pool champ when you take advantage of Aquatic's fantastic financial package to approved clients. Aquatic offers you the opportunity to build a pool now. After paying a small deposit, you won't have to pay until your pool is completed. Then you'll simply progressively pay for your fully integrated in-ground aquatic pool as you enjoy it. See Aquatic now and be a winner.
Aquatic pools, the recommended pool people.
Had a good trip. Oh, Mr. Norman, your keys.
Thank you.
Now, how about some driving directions?
And what's the matter with my driving?
Not this one. This one.
Look at this.
Hertz new computerized driving directions.
At Hertz, we don't just rent cars, we show you where to go.
What a great idea.
With our easy-to-follow computerized driving directions.
Okay, Hertz. You navigate, I'll drive.
Sometimes even the best drivers need directions.
Get more than just a car from $35 a day.
In Central Africa, they snack on smoked eels because they don't have wagon wheels. Which would you prefer?
The wagon wheel. Eat the wagon wheel.
Weston's wagon wheels, a lot more delicious than a smoked eel.
Another Toyota Olympic tribute.
Two of the finest swimmers in the first half of this century were the Americans Duke Kahanamoku and Johnny Weissmuller. The Duke amazed the swimming world when he won the men's 100 metres freestyle final at the 1912 Stockholm Games. He was so far in front he eased up and looked back, yet he still won by 2 yards. In 1920 at Antwerp, the Duke celebrated his 30th birthday by winning the 100 metres freestyle again. 4 years later in Paris, the Duke was in the final with Olympic newcomer and world record holder Johnny Weissmuller. Weissmuller, the first man to swim 100 metres in under a minute, won easily. In 1928 at Amsterdam, Weissmuller was once again a class above the rest and swam away with his 4th and 5th Olympic gold medals. For 22 years, the men's 100 metres freestyle record was held by Duke Kahanamoku and Johnny Tarzan Weissmuller.
I love a sunburned country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. I love her far horizons. I love her jewel sea, her beauty and her terror, the wide brown land for me. Land Cruiser.
I'm afraid it's too late. We've lost him.
Well, I don't know where he is.
Here a minute ago. Mr. Smith, come on.
Yes, now what seems to be the trouble?
Oh my God! I don't know. You see, I mean, I'm really depressed. You know, I'm listening to Leonard Cohen, you know, and it's not cheering me up. And I feel really bad, like my self-esteem is so low, like basement, you know. And I mean, I've got a boyfriend, you know. I really love him, you know. Well, I think it's love because, like, you know, when we're having sex together, I close my eyes and pretend it's him, you know. I mean, really, I've got no right. I mean,
I'd just like to try a simple word association test with you.
Yeah.
I'll just say a word and you say whatever word comes into
sure,
your
yeah,
mind.
great, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love.
Death.
Radio.
Days.
Hannah.
Sisters, you know, I mean, yeah.
Okay, it's nothing much to worry about. It's a very common complaint. It's going around a bit at the moment. You've just been watching too many Woody Allen films.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I am so embarrassed. Oh, la-di-da. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, I know.
Just take that. I've just written you out a couple of tickets to an Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone film. Go and see one of each once a week for about a month, and if it doesn't clear up, give me a ring, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, just one thing. Don't watch them after meals.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed.
You better go through the back, come on, towards the post.
Tonight on Our Language, we investigate a language which some believe can be traced back to the noises made by the earliest species of human beings, the language of football. There are 3 sub-dialects of this language. The first is the language of the Barika. Let's try some.
Kick it! Kick it! Come on, you useless mongrel! Pick him up! Pick him up! Go in hard! I don't believe it! I just don't believe it!
I do not believe that you are performing to your optimum ability.
You mongrel umpire! Get some glasses, you animal! Why don't you read the rule book? Where's your white stick and your guide dog?
I do not agree with the decision that has just been made.
Kill him! Kill him! Rip his arms off! Murder him!
Would you please provide my children with an example of sportsmanship?
Ah, you're kidding! You are the weakest pack of pathetic pansies ever seen on a field! When are you going to learn how to play the game properly?
I have never actually played the game myself. Now, let's consider the second group, the players.
Yeah, well, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game.
We lost.
Yeah, but I think our consistency is improving.
We lost last week, too.
Frankly, I don't think the statistics accurately reflect our performance.
We haven't won a game all season.
Basically, it was a team effort.
I didn't lose the game on my own.
But I think I was a little bit more relaxed in the second half.
I was knocked unconscious in the second quarter.
I think there'll be some positional changes.
I've been sold to Tasmania. Now, the third species, the coach.
I think we've got the foundations of a good team.
The players are as thick as bricks.
We're having trouble with the players' salary cap.
The players' heads are too big.
We're also having trouble with the team restrictions.
The players' shorts are too small.
I think something we have to look at is our disposal.
We're thinking of scrapping the whole side.
But I think the team should look a lot better next week.
We're sending them to Warwick Kappa's hairdresser. Finally, let's have a look at some of those little tricky terms we encounter every week. Football, something you kick from one end of the field to the other. Umpire, something you would like to kick from one end of the field to the other. Quarter time, approximately 3 cans of beer. Half time, approximately 6 cans of beer. Full time, when you are full of beer. Final siren, the signal to start a boxing match. Coach, something the players destroy on their way home from the match. Team spirit, something that is passed around in the coach. Jumper, something players wear to remind them which team they're on. Winning streak, we've won 1 game in a row. Winning pass, a successful approach to one of the cheerleaders. Winning behind, Warwick Kappa. Thank you, and we'll be back with another language next week.
It began in sleazy dance halls and underground discos. Then it swept the country. Parents called it immoral, obscene, but none of them could put a stop to daggy dancing. By day, he's just an ordinary college student, but by night, he gives his body and soul to daggy dancing. Who said guys can't dance? They were right. Daggy dancing. It's infectious, and it's coming to a disco near you.
It's only when you get the complete picture that you can really understand what's going on. And you get the complete picture on the day's events from David Johnston and the team on Channel 10's Eyewitness News.
Hey Page One. Whether it's a story on child abuse in our own neighborhood or a world-exclusive report from deep within a hostile nation, Page One is there, bringing you the best in current affairs. Page One, Thursday, 8:30 on 10.
At Club Méditerranée, Sheraton Beach, from just $1,233, you can have 8 days windsurfing or playing tennis with no strings attached. They're included free.
They want me to say these Vicks vapor drops soothe the throat and clear the nose. Oh, come off and clear the nose. You've got to be kidding. Clear the nose. It's true. These delicious Vicks vapor drops soothe the throat and clear the nose. Of course, I knew they would.
You can chop, chop, chop. You can dice, dice, dice to make them something special when they come home tonight. Or give them Trident noodles, the instant noodles in a bowl. Trident noodles, plump and whole. You can cook a pot of pasta, make a special soup, or just boil the kettle for something just as beaut. Give them Trident noodles, chicken, beef, or curry prawns with veggies in a bowl. Trident noodles, plump and whole.
In Scandinavia, they snack on pickled herrings because they don't have wagon wheels. Which would you prefer?
The wagon wheel. Eat the wagon wheel.
Weston's wagon wheels, a lot more delicious than a pickled herring.
That's not your real name, but we'll call you Mr. Smith. Thanks for coming in.
It's all right.
Mr. Smith, how far does organised crime extend in Australia?
Well, I think it works its way to every part of society. I can give you the names of politicians, of businessmen.
Yes. Oh, sorry, Mr. Close. Mr. Smith. Damn.
You know Kate?
Kate?
You know Kate, who lives with Bruce.
Oh, yes.
Do you think she's attractive?
I don't know. I've never really noticed.
Just that you were talking to her for ages last night.
Was it?
Oh, do you think she's attractive?
No, not particularly. Why?
Oh, it's just that you said we looked alike.
Well, congratulations, Marianne. You've again successfully tricked me into insulting you. And I hope you're satisfied.
No, Ian, it's not that. It's just that you're such a liar. You say you don't look at other women, but you ogle them all the time.
Excuse me, I do not ogle women all the time.
You do.
Whom do I ogle?
What about Tina and Jane and that friend of Sally's, Catherine?
I do not ogle those women.
You do. Your eyes bug out.
My eyes do not bug out.
They
Excuse
do.
me, they don't. I don't even like those sorts of girls.
What sort?
Oh, those girls who are sort of conventionally attractive. You know, the sorts who get their faces on magazine covers all the time.
So what sort of girl do you find attractive?
Girls like you.
So you're saying that I'm not attractive?
No, I think you're beautiful.
You think I'm beautiful, but you don't think I'm good-looking enough to get my face on the front of a magazine. Is that what you're saying?
Marianne, there's different sorts of beauty. I mean, they're sort of classically beautiful.
What's classic beautiful? What's
Oh,
that?
you know, I mean, like face in perfect proportion and flawless skin and stunning figure, all that sort of thing.
Well, what am I?
Well, you're different. Your beauty is sort of more endearing.
Endearing? I mean, what is endearing?
Well, you know, sort of interesting.
Oh, you mean ugly?
No. No. I think you're beautiful.
Well, I happen to know lots of blokes who think that I am good-looking enough to have my picture on the front of a magazine.
Well, maybe you are. I don't know. I don't read that many agricultural publications.
Creep!
Well, Marianne, it's a stupid discussion. Of course I think you're beautiful. I wouldn't be with you if I didn't think you were beautiful.
What, so that means as soon as I lose my looks, you just nick off?
No. No, that will never be. Because I'm in love with you, I think you're beautiful, and I will always think you're beautiful, no matter how ugly you might become.
I know there is something wrong with that. And I can't work out what it is. But when I do, he's dead meat.
Because now, if that guy, is he or is he not the brother of the murderer, or what?
No, he's an insurance... He's pretending to be the insurance salesman, remember? Right? That's why he's disguised, because he's in love with her, so he's trying to kill him, the guy there in the hat. Remember?
I thought the other guy was the insurance. He's a painter, isn't he?
He's not a painter. That was the flashback. It never happened. It was a dream sequence, remember?
No, the guy that came in with the big nose and the hat, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one that was trying to kill her?
No, he's got nothing... It's his sister. He can't love his... He want to make love to his sister.
That's a man.
If you just listen for 5 minutes, you would understand the movie. It's always the same. It's the same. You just don't listen. God.
Are you sick of this happening to you every time you sit down to watch a good movie? You can't keep up. The storyline is just too confusing. Well, now, relief is just a phone call away. Call the Explanation Company, and one of our trained staff will come to your home and bring you right up to date with the movie you're watching.
The insurance salesman.
The insurance salesman and the painter are both trying to kill that man there with the hat, the man who always wears the hat. And they both happen to be in love with the hat man's sister. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Our trained staff will also explain other shows, such as the news.
No, the Prime Minister is the one there with the grey hair. See him? That's the one, yes, the one with the golf club.
Current affairs.
No, they're not from another planet. They're the people who claim they saw the UFO.
They look like it.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
And even children's shows.
That cat is actually an echo of a distant time where warriors used to dress up in animal skins to perform an orgiastic ritual in honour of the fertility goddess or the moon goddess.
What's he doing now?
I'm not altogether sure, but I think he's trying to teach you how to tell the time.
Yeah.
So call the Explanation Company 24 hours a day or join the club for year-round service. The Explanation Company. You'll need us one day.
Monday, there's something funny going on.
I want to know what the hell is going on here. And I want to know right now.
It's Gene Wilder in his wildest adventure.
I am doing something. I'm crashing an airplane.
Hanky Panky, Monday on 10.
At Club Méditerranée, Sheraton Beach, from just $1,233, you can have 8 days windsurfing or playing tennis with no strings attached. They're included free.
Who's working to give us water that's pure and safe? Working to ensure we'll have sufficient? Working to give our city one of the most advanced sewage systems in the world? Working to provide playgrounds and parks and waterways for us all? Your Board of Works is working on this vision, making Melbourne a better place to live. Board of Works bonds, a government-guaranteed investment. See newspapers for details.
Hey, if you want a ceramic tile, a price to make you smile. I get it right from the start. You won't do better than Tile Mart. Tile Mart is a new tile supermarket with aisles of tiles, vanity units, and tiling accessories at unbeatable wholesale prices. Quality Italian floor tiles, $15.50 a metre. Imported Indian slate, $13.50 a metre. Vanity units, $175. Get it right from the start. You won't do better than Tile Mart.
From 33 nations around the world comes Melbourne's answer to Expo, the Australian Bicentennial International Fair. It's the biggest display of culture, industry and technology ever seen in Melbourne, with thousands of things to see and buy, exciting activities and tastings galore. See Japan's giant fighting kites in action, plus Australia's first ever contemporary art fair. The whole family will enjoy the Australian Bicentennial International Fair at the Exhibition Building.
When you've got a cold or the flu, it's like having 4 heads.
Benadryl cold and flu tablets quickly relieve congestion, headache, fever, and blocked nose without drowsiness. Benadryl cold and flu tablets.
Before a lifetime of adventure was the adventure of a lifetime. Steven Spielberg's Young Sherlock Holmes premieres next.
For most of the year, the Australian suburbanite lives in these vast colonies of nests made of hard-packed clay. But with the coming of summer, as the sun reaches its height, a primeval instinct seems to take hold of them, and they begin a mass migration towards the sea. Driven by some primeval urge, they begin an incredible journey along paths created by generations before them. The predators are waiting for them. One of the herd is singled out. The attacker closes in for the kill. The rest of the herd pass by, oblivious. Many are destined not to make it to the end of the journey. Only the strongest will reach the destination, the vast nesting colonies along the foreshore. By some incredible homing instinct, many of these creatures will return to exactly the same nesting spot every year. Also remarkable is the way in which the summer nests bear a striking similarity to the winter dwellings. Territorial boundaries between the different family groups are very carefully worked out, and latecomers will often be banished to the outskirts. These colonies contained many different species. There's the mustachioed sales rep, the aging dowager, the spotted nerd, and of course, the great white. This is a Mediterranean hairyback, and this balding manager spends much of his time in search of these secretary birds who for some reason always come in pairs. These silver-tailed Presbyterians mate for life, and indeed the summer is primarily a time for mating rituals, as we will see next week.
Hey! Hello, how are you today, gentlemen? What would you like today? Tomatoes. Beautiful. I got some beautiful tomatoes in today. They're very good. What's the matter with that one? Here we go. I don't like this big settle. Here we go. I got some beautiful tomatoes in today. Have a look at that. Beautiful. Nice, beautiful, fresh and ripe. I don't charge you for this one. You know, these tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes, I grow them myself. These ones, how many you like? 6? Beautiful. These ones are good tomatoes. They're not like the ones you get in the supermarket. You know what is wrong with the ones from the supermarket? Let me tell you. Radiation. They radiate the fruit to make him last longer. They think we don't notice. But you know, you can always pick the radiated one. Have a look at this. Wait a minute. Agape! Turn off the lights. Have a look at that. That's a radiated tomato, Agape. She's a beautiful one, Agape. My brother's wife. You know, with these radiated tomatoes, there's only one thing you can make from him. French salad. You know about the French? They're bombing the crap out of manure. That's another story. You know, radiation is a very bad thing. It's turning people everywhere into mutants. For example, Mark Jackson, Jacko, ugly one, look like that. Look what happened to him. He carried that big battery around on his head. The radiation make his hair go white, stand up. His tits fall out. And his brain shriveled to the size of a pea. Now he's good for nothing, except American television. Example number 2. Peter Garrett. You know why he hates the nuclear power so much? The radiation from the amplifiers make him lose his hay. You know where else you get the radiation? From the microwave oven. It cooks food on the inside, but not on the outside. This is no good. Should be like on the charcoal grill. Black on the outside, black on the inside. Beautiful. No, in my house, there's no microwave oven in my house because the radiation is bad for the men. Come here. Hello. You see, the man he's got this, 2 of this. Oh, no, maybe this one's better. You have a look at this. He's got this, you know? But what do you think the radiation gives to him? Come here, have a look at this. Radiation gives him nuclear tests. Nobody wants nuclear tests. No way. Anyway, you want some more bottles? Couple more? Okay, for you. I tell you what. How would you about like a nice new honeydew melon? Beautiful. This one for you. What? To green? I don't know. I think it's always green. Couple of eyes. Anyway, this one is for you. So there you go, gentlemen. Happy birthday and good luck to your family.
Thank you very much. And in next week's show, we'll be talking to a man from the outback who has a most unusual back.
I'll be talking to a man from Tweed Heads who has most unusual heads.
And we'll be talking to a girl from Emu Bottom who has a most unusual bottom. I'm terribly sorry, I've said the wrong thing. Oh, it's innuendo from me?
And it's innuendo from him.
Innuendo.
Everyone knows that man has got a really bad name. You got a bit of hamper, a really bad name. They reckon our relationship was just a phase, but we've been together now for 3 whole days. And when he goes, Riley, you're mine. Oh, I can't go. Every time.
Stay with 10 now for Steven Spielberg's Young Sherlock Holmes, your Sunday night movie premiere. This time, Holmes and Watson meet during their student days. But mystery and intrigue are just around the corner. Young Sherlock Holmes coming up next on 10. And tomorrow night at 8:30, Gene Wilder gets up to a little hanky-panky. Your hilarious Monday night movie premiere on Channel 10.